Alright, tool groupies, today on the channel we're checking out Michael Pro's dual action auto adjusting wrench, model number MP001206. So let's get to it. This dual action wrench does give you all the specifications right here on the package. But for those who are interested, I will leave some links down in the description box below. It takes you directly to the Michael Pro Tools website. Self-adjusting claws will fit most types of fasteners, including damaged ones. Everything from spline, hexagon, 12-point torque, square, standard, 70% rounded off, and burrs. It is ideal for one-handed operation, non-slip, and faster ratcheting function eliminates the need to remove and reposition the wrench on each and every turn. Constructed out of professional grade chrome vanadium forged steel. It's also heat-treated, sandblasted, chrome-plated according to the package, which as you can see right here, it does got a black phosphate finish with laser etching. Of course, it is manufactured in Taiwan, which means that Michael Pro went for the premium manufacturing as opposed to the cheap manufacturing. The overall opening width for both ends are anywhere from 8 to 32 millimeters. Big jaw will open between 9/16 and a quarter inch, or 14 to 32 millimeters. Small jaw will go anywhere between 8 and 17 millimeters, or 15/16 to 11/16 of an inch. And they are correct in the advertisements here. It will fit multiple types of fasteners. It's great for car repair, steel pipe, plumbing, water tap. There's 10 ton of different tradesmen out here of every profession that could use a tool like this. Tools like this are not made, manufactured, and geared toward one profession or the other. They're made for the professional tradesman all the way down to the do-it-yourself or anywhere in between. We offer this wrench in another size, as well as 2 different style pipe wrenches to choose from. That 3-piece set you're looking at right there, we're going to be talking about next. Been using this particular wrench for a while now, and it has a wide range of different applications. Definitely a tool to take with you on the go. Never know when you're going to get yourself into a situation where this tool is going to be the perfect tool for the job. It's made with 2 different size spring-loaded head with nice smooth flush mount rivets. All you got to do is pry back on that lever there and release it, and it'll wrap right around whatever it is that you're working with. A nice strong serrated jaw for a firm grip, and it'll wrap right around hex, spline, star, square, burrs, 70% rounded, you name it, and this will grip it. Spring-loaded tension allows these jaws to rotate back and forth just like you would a ratchet, so you don't have to worry about repositioning it the way you would a wrench. For the price range of right around $37, this model right here will fit 5/16 to 11/16 on the small jaw and 9/16 to 1 1/4 on the large jaw. So the total capacity of this wrench is 8 to 32 millimeters or 5/16 to 1 1/4 inch. It'll probably cover some of the most common fasteners that you come across on a day-to-day basis. These aren't tools that's directed toward one specific trade or another. These types of tools right here are perfect for any sort of maintenance style repair among all trades. Car repair, plumbing, maintenance, remodeling, you name it, and you can find a use for this tool. Anytime I've ever went onto a job site, whether I was working on industrial machines, commercial equipment, plumbing, automotives, the one thing you don't want to do is pack too many tools with you to get the job done. Professional tradesmen like myself and others are always looking for that one tool that's going to make that job easier. The tool that's going to reduce the amount of bulk that you got to pack in the bag with you on the go. And tools like this for the price range that it's going at is definitely well worth investing in and trying out. Now, as I said, they do got more for you to choose from. They got some pipe wrenches you can check out that's similar to the pipe vise. And they've also got 2 different versions of this wrench right here. I definitely like to have the rest of the set. If you're in the plumbing field, you're doing a lot of work, you ought to check out this professional grade deburring tool that they got. Another thing that's on my wish list of things to get from Michael Pro. For everybody's information, no, I'm not being paid to say this. I'm speaking to you based on real world experience and tested in the trades performance of these tools. Now, I do got a 3-piece crowfoot wrench set coming up that you might ought to stay tuned to check out. If you want to see these tools tested in the trades, all you got to do is pop the clutch on that subscribe button or check out these social media platforms. Otherwise, if you're someone who has this tool from Michael Pro, we want to hear from you. Tell us your thoughts down in the comment section below. Real world reviews is why people go out here and buy good tools or crap tools. The high-end name brands that everybody's been used to buying for years are letting us all down. And these newer brands like Michael Pro, they know where the sweet spot is. We want quality tools and we want them at a fair price. Now, I've had similar tools like this one in the past, such as the Crescent version. Unfortunately, when I was using the Crescent version, the head popped plumb off. I've even had old school tools like this one from Craftsman that I used for many years on certain jobs. Tools like this and from Michael Pro with that double head are going to be nice and convenient to have with you on the go. If you have both sets of these wrenches, it'll cover the most common fastener types that you'll come across on the daily. And it doesn't matter if it's a brand new fastener or if it's a 70% rounded fastener with a bunch of burrs. You can utilize this tool with one hand, it'll hold grip real good, and it'll get that job done. The fact that I can pop that jaw open and wrap it around a fastener and I don't have to reposition it every time I'm going to turn it can cut my repair time in half. Instead of me having to reposition it over and over again, I just put it on and get to work. It'll grip it, it'll turn it, it'll run it off, it'll run it on. If you're out here spending time making money, you want to make more money and spend less time doing it. So my personal opinion, this is definitely worth trying out. Stay tuned to the channel because we got plenty of new content coming up. And as always, I'm just making these videos because I want to encourage you to go out here, learn yourself a trade, buy yourself some tools, and get to doing that blue collar hustle.